Slide number 15, Develop Area and Parallelograms, Part 2. Directions. Drag the terms in the yellow box to label the base and the height of the parallelogram and rectangle below. So again, we have our picture of a parallelogram on the left, our picture of a rectangle on the right. We have two bases, two heights, and we want to decide where we're going to label that. Hint, in a parallelogram, so this first one, any of the four sides could be labeled as the base. The height of the parallelogram is the perpendicular, which means it makes a right angle, distance from the base of the parallelogram to the opposite side. Represent it by a line segment. In a rectangle, we often refer to the base and height as the length and width. So I'm going to break this down a little bit more because this is a lot of words. Let's look at our picture of our of our parallelogram. See this line that's being drawn down here to cut it? Then we have this triangle, which if you remember in the video from 2 slides ago, this triangle slid over here, and then we got a rectangle. This line here is showing your height. This is showing how tall the parallelogram is. So this big word, perpendicular, is saying if we take this line and bring it straight down, notice these little squares. These two little squares tell us that these are right angles, which means they cut at a 90-degree angle. And something you know about a rectangle is that all of its angles are right angles. They're 90 degrees. They are perfect corners. So this would be our height of a parallelogram, and that leaves us either the bottom or the top as your base. It doesn't matter which one because they're the same exact thing. So again, you are going to grab onto this box, and label it.